This is a tutorial on how to do a single crochet hat with an almost invisible seam. And this is, of course, with the kind of hats that you crochet and then you join every round. And you can hear my dog barking in the background, so I'm sorry about that. You're going to chain 2. And in the second chain from the hook, you're going to put 10 single crochet. Now you might want to put 12. So it just depends on what size hat you're making or what the pattern is. For this tutorial, I'm just going to do 10. 1, 2, whoops. And I didn't count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to pull that tight, and we're not going to join to that little chain stitch. We're going to join to that first single crochet. And then we're going to pull everything snug. Then we're going to chain 1, and we're not going to count this chain as our first stitch. So we're going to put 2 single crochets in that same stitch, and then 2 single crochets in each stitch around. And this is our last 2 stitches. And then we're going to join to that first single crochet. You see your chain here. You're going to join to the first single crochet and slip stitch and pull snug. Now with my single crochet hats, I always do a round of just single crochet. So we're going to do that. We're going to chain 1 and put a single crochet in that first stitch and a single crochet in each stitch around. And then we're going to join in that first single crochet, not the chain. We're ignoring the chain. And make sure you pull snug every time, or you're going to have a bulky seam instead of a flat one. So we're going to chain 1, and this time it's another increase round. So we're going to put 1 single crochet in that same space, and then 2 single crochets in the next space. And our pattern's going to go like that, just 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. Coming on our last stitches, so 1 and then 2 single crochet and then the last stitch, and then we're going to join at the top of the single crochet, the first single crochet in the round. And so far, I mean, this would be the outside of the hat and the back side would be the inside of the hat. And even on the back side, and you can see it, especially on the camera. In person it's not as obvious as it is on my camera, but it's a flat seam, and as you can tell, it's fairly straight. It's not going to be exactly straight, but it will be fairly straight. So this next round is just another single crochet round in each stitch, and we just chained 1 and we did a crochet, single crochet in that same stitch. So what I'm going to do, hopefully you have it down. If not, go ahead and rewind the video and go back. But the key is to ignore the chain stitches and to put a single crochet in the exact same, in that very first stitch. And then when you go to join, you join into the first single crochet, and then just make sure you pull it snug. If you're not going to pull it snug, it will go all over the place. So I'm going to finish this beanie, and then I'll come back and show you my seam and see how it went, and hopefully when you do yours it will be almost hidden. I'll meet you back here. So I'm back and my beanie is completed, And with the single crochet, the seam is a little bit more obvious. And here's the seam. But it's a flat seam, and the shadowing in my house right now makes it so it's a little more obvious on camera, but in person it's not. It's really not that obvious. But when you put, and you can see that it's slightly slanted. It's not going around the hat though. It's not doing that spiral curvy look. And when you put it on the head, it looks even more straight. And like I said, with the lighting, it looks like it's not flat, but it really is flat, I promise you. In person, it's a flat seam, and it really isn't all that noticeable. And most people, it wouldn't catch their eye right away. You'd have to almost look for it. But on the camera, for some reason, the lighting is just right in this room for it to catch it on the camera. But it's just right there. Notice how straight it is when it's on somebody's head. So it's not like weaving all over the place. So there it is. Thank you for watching, and happy crochet.